24/7. We are in the Champion series for CAIIB preparation. Remember, Champion series is a series which we have started for preparation of CAIIB topics plus objective questions. So watch the video till end. Also follow all the videos because we are going chapter wise. Otherwise you won't understand it. Okay. So we are going chapter by chapter. All important topics are being covered and objective questions as well are covered. Okay. So firstly, I would suggest download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. Also join our YouTube channel Officers Adda 24/7. Now why am I saying download Adda 24/7? Here you'll get all the study material plus live lectures plus classes plus plus various books. Now Macmillan books are also available. Why? Because I'll show you. Why am I saying this? Okay, so firstly you download this. Okay. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. Means if you feel that education is very time consuming, try to ignore the education and see what happens in life. You will repent for the lifetime. Okay. This is what I was saying for. So here, you can get Macmillan books over on our Adda website now. Why? Because we are the official partners of IIBF and Macmillan. Okay. So all the official documents of Macmillan, books of Macmillan would be, you can get it from us only. Use this code Y432, never forget this code, okay, for purchasing any type of material. Okay. We are on with the batch of BFM, ABM and retail. It has already started. Remember, BFM will be starting in the first week of May, immediately, means from today itself. BFM will be starting, so join this batch as fast as possible. Remember, BFM is the toughest topic in CAIIB. Many of you might be knowing, those who have given CAIIB. Okay, so join for BFM immediately. Okay. Importantly, we will be covering all the numericals, case studies, various objective questions, theories, everything. There are 12 numerical case studies which you get in BFM and ABM as well. 12 in ABM, 12 in BFM. Now, if you have lost the lecture for ABM, you can get the recorded classes. Okay. So move on. Use this code Y432. You will get 77% off. Okay. So let's move on. Today's topic is Union Budget. Union Budget. The main topic which we will be covering is what are the bifurcations in Union Budget. Remember, Union Budget structure consists of two parts. One is budget receipts and second is budget payments. Remember, let it be any budget, government budget or any personal budget, there are only two parts, isn't it? Receipt and payment. So now for government budget or Union Budget we call it, we'll study each type separately. So let's go on for the first one. Budget receipts. So receipts are of two types. See here, always remember, whenever you also personally, if you are dealing in your business, you will get two types of receipts. What? First is revenue. Revenue means what? Regular course of business. Imagine you are in a shop. You have set up a shop. So what is the revenue receipt for you? Every material which has been sold from the shop is a revenue receipt. Okay. Second is capital receipt. So what is the capital receipt for you? If you go on selling your furniture of the shop, then you are in the capital receipt. Means you are losing the assets. Okay. So that is the capital receipt. Now what will be the same for the government then? See here, revenue receipt. What is the revenue? What is the income of the government? What is the business of the government? See here, revenue means regular course of business. What is the business of the government? See here, government has a major business of tax collection, right? The government collects the tax and then builds all the roads and infrastructures, everything. So revenue receipt consists of firstly tax and second is non-tax. What is non-tax then? Means if government is collecting tax, that is a business, then what is non-tax? What do you mean by non-tax? Any idea? Type some non-tax, whatever you think. Which is the non-tax income for the government? Which is the non-tax? Yeah. Yes. Here, various fines means if you pay your income tax late, then the fine collection, that is a non-tax. Then interest on the term loans given, means government also gives the term loans, right? India will give loan to Nepal, India will give loan to Sri Lanka, to many other countries also. So when we give the loan, they'll definitely pay you the interest. So that interest collection will also be a part of the revenue income, right? So these are the two types. Okay, just two examples I have given. Now come to capital receipts. Capital receipt means what? Capital receipt comes from either we borrow or we sell some asset. Here, suppose if you want some loan, if you let's imagine you want something, your salary is let's say 40,000 per month, and you urgently require 20 lakhs. Will you get it from your business or your salary? No. What will you do? You'll have to buy some loan. Either some loan, or else what is the second thing available? Second thing available is if you are having gold at home, you'll have to sell that gold. Or any asset at home, you'll have to sell that asset for that value. So what are you doing actually in capital? In capital, either you are borrowing from some bank or somebody. Bank means not only bank. Country will borrow from somebody else, from IMF, World Bank, everyone. Okay, or sell its assets. Now, what are the assets with the government? Assets are always the central government companies. Number one, all these Navratna companies, all these government companies. Number one. Number two, land banks. Government is having huge land banks, right? So that can also be sold. So that's why capital receipts are of two types: debt and non-debt. Clear? Debt means what? I am taking the loan. From whom can I take the loan? As a government, I can take the loan from either World Bank, IMF, or other countries. Okay. Now, to give you an example, does anyone know any recent example of debt? Means loan taken from other countries. Famous example now going on. Which one? Type in the comment section fast. Which is the debt case going on presently? Which country has a huge debt trap now? I'll give you a hint. Debt trap. Which country has a huge debt trap now? Type it in the comments. Yes, right. People are typing. That is Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is in a huge debt trap. Similarly, Pakistan also in a debt trap. Nepal is going into a debt trap. All our neighboring countries are going into the debt trap. But India is not going because of the government's strong willpower and strong management. Okay. So this is the debt. Second part is non-debt. Non-debt means selling of the assets. So if government has the assets, it will definitely sell it. Now, have you seen this non-debt part, how it is resolved? I'll give you an example of Sri Lanka, what has happened. Sri Lanka had taken the huge debt from China. Now it is in the debt trap. So how to resolve that debt now? So it has given this Haman Tota, right? All that port directly to China for lease. So what is that? So it is selling its asset. Okay, what is CPEC of Pakistan? Okay, Pakistan and China. That is again the same lease concept. Okay, so remember this part. It's whenever the debt trap gets huge for any government, it will have to compulsorily give the assets at a lower price. Understand this. If you don't have a debt trap, you can sell the assets at a higher price, isn't it? So these are the two ways of getting the receipts. Third is drawdown from the current account. Means what? What is the current account of the government? Tell me, what is the current account of the government? So balance of trade. Got this point? Balance of trade is a current account. Means whatever exports I do and whatever imports I do, the difference between the two will be the balance in that account. Means if I do the exports, I'll definitely get the money from others, right? Export means what? Selling my goods. Import means buying the goods from others, isn't it? So if there is a difference, positive difference, it means what? My exports are more. And if my exports are more, I can draw down from that current account. That is a positive balance available. Okay. There can also be a negative current drawdown. Means what? RBI, government can take a loan from RBI. Means draw down negative balance. Okay. That can also happen. But there are various aspects to it. There is a separate FRBM Act which controls this negative drawdown. Okay. So by now only remember drawdown means basically the net of exports. Okay. So these are budgetary receipts. Now what is next? See here, revenue and capital, they have been explained. Tax, income tax, corporate tax, customs duty, excise duty, expenditure, wealth tax, interest, estate duty, GST, etc. Right? All these are taxes. Non-tax means interest receipts, profits and dividends, fees income, special assessment, right? All these things just now I told you means fines, fees, profits and dividends. How does the government get the dividend? From your banks. Your bank, government is a major stakeholder in your banks, nationalized banks. So government will get the dividends for its shares, right? What is the capital received? Non-debt, recovery of loans and disinvestments, right? Non-debt means if whatever loans I have given to other countries, I will recover that. Or disinvestment means selling off my assets. And debt means what? External loans and aids. From whom? It can be from IMF, World Bank. Also government can take the loan from PF department, Provident Fund Department, okay? There also government can take. Small savings means postal schemes. From there also government can take the loans, right? So these are all non-debt and debt, okay? Now we come to expenditure part. Expenditure will always be two parts, plan and non-plan. Plan, both of them will again have two parts, revenue and capital, okay? Keep it very simple. Plan, non-plan, and both of them will have revenue and capital. So now understand this. Planned and non-planned means what? For R is revenue. Central plans means planned expenditure. Means whatever I know the funds would be going on. Central plans. Funds will be going on these central plans. Assistance to state or union territory plans. Means if the state government prepares some plan for building some dam, building some road, anything. So central government has to help them. Non-plan means what? Interest payments on loans, government salaries, defense, subsidies, grants to states and UTs, economic services, education and health services, family welfare, food control, rural development. See here, you don't know how much money will be required over here. Non-planned means it doesn't mean that government doesn't know funds would go on them. But some part of that money goes extra. That is non-planned. For CAIIB, always remember these names. Okay? It's a non-planned revenue expense. Now we come to the objective questions. Okay? Expand NCCF. What is NCCF? Okay. Now I want you to answer. By now, up till now, I have spoken. Now you will speak. Okay? Answer it fast. National Council on Crime and Delinquency Fund, National Council on Credit and Debentures Funds, National Calamities and Contingencies Funds, and none of the above. Type first, fast. 1, 2, 3 or 4. Type fast. I am waiting. 1, 2, 3 or 4. Fast, 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 fast. Yes. Correct. Answer is 3. National Calamities and Contingencies Funds, NCCF. Right? This fund, government has to transfer the funds always. Okay? Find the odd man out. Choices are customs, service tax, interest receipts, and income tax. Odd man out. 1, 2, 3 or 4. Which one? Fast. Odd man. Remember, here, I'll give you the hint. What is the nature of customs, service tax, income tax? What is the nature of these? These are all taxes. And what is the nature of interest receipts? It is different. So the answer is correct. Everyone has typed it correctly. Interest receipts. Why? Because these are all taxes. Customs duty, a type of tax. Service tax, GST we call it now. Income tax, right? And interest receipt means what? It's a loan given to somebody, risk taken, and money which I receive on that, right? Pick the odd man out again. Securities issued against small savings, recoveries of loans and advances, state provident fund, other receipts. Okay. Again the odd man out. Again the same logic. Understand the nature of the points given. Securities issued against small savings means what? What is this? Means if I am having the postal savings schemes, all the common citizens deposit in those postal savings schemes. So what does the government do? It takes the full funds and it does the portfolio of that, and that is called as business. Basically this securitization. So government will do the securitization of that and issues bonds against these. Now this saving is liquidated among the investors. Okay. So what is that? This is a type of loan taken from somebody. When I issue the bonds, I am actually doing the loaning business. I am taking the loan. What is state provident funds? Here, state provident fund also gives loans to the governments for various projects. PF will always have the funds deposited by the companies and the individual, right? Equal. So that fund is a huge corpus, and government take loans from this provident funds for the development projects. Other receipts, again other receipts may be, other receipts are generally of what? Generally they are of this loan type of nature. So understand 1, 3 and 4 are of loan type of nature. And what is recovery of loans and advances? This is also an income, but it is not the loan type of income. It is a recovery. So answer is 2. Correct? Correct. Everyone is typing 2 only. Next, pick the odd man out. Loans to public enterprises, pensions, subsidies and police. This is difficult. Loans to public enterprises, pensions, subsidies and police. Now tell me, I'll give you a hint. Again the same question. Understand the nature of the 3. Pensions, is anything productive happening under pensions? Does the pension holder do something new for increasing the GDP? Subsidies, is subsidies, under subsidies, is anything productive happening? Police, it's a sort of defense, right? Means after all we are doing the administration part. Anything positive? No. So what is loans to public enterprises? Here the nature is something productive is happening. So odd man out is definitely yes. Type the answer. Definitely 1. Correct. Next, net fiscal deficit is the difference between. So net fiscal deficit, gross fiscal deficit and net interest payments. Gross fiscal deficit, net and interest payments. Gross fiscal deficit and net lending, and none of the above. Okay, I'll give you the hint. 4 is out and 1 is out. So answer is between 2 and 3. Fiscal deficit minus interest payment, fiscal deficit minus net lending. Net fiscal deficit. Now what do you mean by deficit? Deficit means money coming in, money going out. Okay. So it is, answer is correct. Everyone is typing the same answer. Third, gross fiscal deficit minus net lending. This is the formula for net fiscal deficit. Always remember in exam. Gross fiscal deficit minus net lending equals to net fiscal deficit. Okay. Tax imposed on imports and exports of goods when they are transported across the international borders is known as imports and exports. So it's quite simple. Sales, VAT, customs duty and trade tax. VAT is over now. Now GST, right? But just to give you the options, which one is the one? Which one is the correct answer? Import and export. Import and export, which department works? Yes, type the answer. A, B, C or D. Fast. Correct. Yes. C, right? Customs duty. Customs duty is the tax which is imposed on the imports and exports of the goods when they are transported across the international borders, right? Dash is a discount granted by the government of India to make essential items available at affordable rates to the general public. So your answer immediately I have given, because everyone knows this is subsidy, right? So subsidy bill, there is a separate subsidy bill in the government. Okay, remember this. Next, which of the following is in form of the indirect tax? Income, wealth, corporation and GST. Now everyone knows this. I feel everyone should be able to answer this. A, B, C or D. Which one? Fast. Everyone should be able to answer this. Indirect tax. Yes, the answer is correct. Everyone is typing the same. Answer is GST. D1. Okay. Which of the following taxes are abolished by GST? Means after GST, which tax was gone? Property, corporation, VAT and all of the above. Property tax we still pay, corporation we still pay, VAT is gone, right? VAT was replaced by GST, right? So answer is C, VAT. Which of the following tax is imposed by central government but state government collects it? Now imposed by central but state government collects it. If you have purchased a flat or house, you will understand this. VAT, income tax, corporation and stamp duty. If some of you, any one of you might have purchased the flat, right? On loan basis or anything. So which is the answer over here? Here you will understand the answer is D, correct. Stamp duty. Stamp duty is a tax which is imposed by central government but collected by state government. So state government gets the amount over here. Okay. What is meant by tax haven? Tax haven means what? Tax haven means that country where there are no taxes. A country which gives tax exemptions to foreign citizens. That there will be no tax on investing the money in their country. Means if I invest it in that country, I won't get any. I won't be taxed. Which is the one? Anyone knows which country? Right? Which is the country? Anyone knows? Tax haven. We are getting very huge news of that country. That is Mauritius, tax haven. And there are many, almost 7 to 8 tax havens. Okay. So there if I invest, I won't be getting any tax on this. So the answer is correct. A. Only A. Don't look at the remaining things also. Okay. Which of the following is not imposed by central government? So central government can't impose this tax. Which is the one? Agri, corporation, customs and sales. Think. Now this is a common sense also. Type the answer. A, B, C or D. Fast, 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 fast. Yes, the answer is correct. Have you seen, has anyone seen this agricultural tax anywhere? No. Government doesn't impose this agricultural tax as of now. Okay. Agriculture comes under the jurisdiction of state government. So central government can't impose it. It's that simple. Okay. So that was it. Those were the important questions and the topic about union budget. I would again suggest go for this ABM, BFM and retail batch. It started from March 28, 6 am to 8 am. Remember, BFM is starting from today. Join as fast as possible. Okay. So join fast. This batch is totally in English. And remember, there are huge discounts available. How to get the discounts? Okay, I'll show you. Just look at this. One sec. Let me see. One second. I'll show you those discounts. How to get those discounts, because that is very important. Okay, let me show you the screen. Okay, one sec. Yeah. See here. Type Adda 24/7. 24/7. Once you type Adda 24/7, you'll come on the front page. On the front page, see this banking and insurance JAIIB CAIIB. You'll get this, right? See this banking and insurance JAIIB CAIIB. Click on JAIIB CAIIB. You'll get the JAIIB CAIIB Mahapack JAIIB CAIIB. Click on anything. You can get this Mahapack also. Click on this Mahapack, or you can click on this batch also. Okay. On this batch, if you click this batch, you'll see all the batches over here. Okay. Now this batch, you just see. Click on the my face. Okay. On that face, you'll get the details of the batch. In details of this batch, you'll get the details. See this. View what are the offers available. 17,999 is the fees which you are seeing. Click on these offers. Once you click on these offers, you get this code. Put this code Y432. Right? Everyone remember this code. Apply this code. See the discounts now. 17,999 reduced to 14,399, and it is reduced to 3,599. So 80% off going on. 80%. Grab the opportunity as fast as possible for that class. Okay. 3,599 means 3,600. Roughly max to max. Right. 3,600. 1,300 is the annual monthly increment when you get after clearing CAIIB. How much? How many months? 3 months you will recover everything. 3 months. Okay. So 3 months recovered means remaining everything for your lifetime is yours. So go for it. It's an investment for lifetime. Remember, it's your life investment. It's not an investment in CAIIB. Okay. So I'll stop over here. See you with tomorrow see you tomorrow with another topic. Also, join the batch of CAIIB as fast as possible. Okay. Bye.